Hello and welcome to the Movement Project. Today I want to talk to you about hip strength and stability. Okay, we've all been told that we've got weak glutes or our glutes are inhibited, but what does that actually mean? Okay, it falls into a couple of different categories. One is strength and one is stability. Now, if it's a strength issue, it might just be a fact that we need to build fundamental strength within those hip muscles around the glutes. Or if it's a stabilization issue, we need to retrain the body to understand certain planes of motion. So today I'm going to take you through a quick assessment you can do at home and a really good exercise that will start working on strength and stability around the hips. Okay, so first of all, we're going to come up to the mat and we're going to start off with our quick assessment. So we're going to put the feet together and we're going to come up and raise that right leg in the air. Okay. If you can do this and you're in control, then there's a good possibility that your hips are functioning pretty well in this plane of motion. Okay, but if you're here and your hips dropping out to the side, or you're having to grab something to wobble and stabilize yourself, then that highlights an issue around the hips and the glutes. Okay, let's check the other side now. So coming up, lifting our left leg up on the ground. So it's really important to check both sides because one side you might be absolutely fine and the other side you're really struggling to hold that position. So again, if we're in this position and our hips drop out to the side or we're wobbling, then that tells me that something isn't quite right around the hips. And it might be another issue further down the kinetic chain, maybe into the foot or around the core. But this just gives us an idea on how well we are balanced on one foot. Okay, so that's the quick assessment just to see where you're at. What we need is a TheraBand like so, and we're just going to pop that around our ankles. Okay, bring it right down to the bottom of the ankles there. Okay, and we're just going to start doing our side walking. Okay, so we're just going from left to right here, coming to the end of the mat, and then coming back. So very quickly, this will highlight some sensation around the hips here, in these deep glute muscles, around the back of the glutes here. Okay, so if you're starting to feel something, then this is telling me that this is probably a good exercise to do and add into your exercise routine. So making sure we keep the tension in the band, okay, so we maximize this exercise. Now there's a couple of variations we can do here. We can get into our hip hinge and step in side to side, just changing the focus a little bit through the hips. Okay, and then come into the end of the mat, standing up nice and tall and trying a slight variation here. Okay, where we're just slowly bringing the leg down. Okay, so you can work on this as a great exercise. Coming forward into your forward hip hinge. Okay, really good one to do every day. Okay, and after exercise or a specific exercise like that, it's really good to recheck. Okay, so standing on both feet and standing up and raising that right leg. Now, if you suddenly can stand here really comfortably, okay, that tells us that that exercise is really good for you. Okay, it's given really good input into that muscle. It now knows how to stabilize and support that hip. Okay, and recheck the other side and holding that left leg up. Okay, it might need a few more repetitions to see a noticeable difference, but whether you've got a strength issue or a stabilization issue, okay, that exercise is fantastic and will be a great addition into your training, and one you can do every day before you go out for a run, before you jump on the bike, okay, in the morning, in the evening, okay. So do that at home and enjoy. Thank you very much for watching.